Well, it's time for the weather, and Josh, we know there were some showers in the east today. Are we going to see anything inland?
Well, Max, it is the big question everyone's asking. In fact, today I was asked by a farmer from the inland, are we going back to the El Nino weather phase across parts of Queensland, which is the big dry? Now, the answer to that is not at this stage. Let's take in the view from the Ridges weather cam. I'll explain why. Now, this is all based on the Southern Oscillation Index, better known as the SOI. That measures the pressure difference between Tahiti and Darwin, and that lets us know what phase we're in. Now, -8 or below is El Nino, which is the big dry, and +8 and above, of course, is La Nina, the big wet. We know all about that in Queensland. Currently, the SOI is -1.9, very close to zero, so that means we're in a neutral phase. And according to the outlook from the Bureau of Meteorology, we can expect to see around about average rainfall for Queensland over the next 3-month period. Looking at the satellite picture today, not much rain through the inland. It was another dry day, but it was the coastal fringe areas that certainly saw the best of it. So let's dive in and take a look at some of those rainfall totals. Brisbane City, it missed out. Only 0.4 of a millimetre there. Launton, a little bit further north, picked up 1 millimetre. And Brisbane certainly saw some cooler temperatures today due to the winds coming in off the ocean, only hitting 23 degrees, which was 3 below average for this time of year. Further north, we did a little bit better in terms of the rain. Tully picked up 9 millimetres, but Tully-Weir picked up 14 millimetres into the gauges. Now, this is the reason why we're seeing the showers down the Queensland coast currently. It's all due to this bad boy, this high-pressure system in the Tasman Sea. Now, winds spin anti-clockwise around a high, so it's this system that's producing the southeasterly onshore winds, pushing in moisture from the Pacific Ocean and the Coral Sea and causing those showers we saw today. The other big feature across Australia is this big warm pool of air, which is sending in some very hot temperatures in and across parts like Adelaide. In fact, Adelaide is experiencing its warmest start to spring in 125 years, if you can believe that. We're looking at sunny skies tomorrow for Melbourne, 26, Sydney going for a top of 23. Now, for Queensland tomorrow, the southeasterly onshore winds will persist. You can see the predicted rain data here on screen, and those winds are quite strong, especially offshore. The waters further north will be quite lumpy as we get through midweek Wednesday. For the southeast, we're also expecting the odd shower to continue. It will be the coastal fringe areas and the Bayside suburbs that will see some of the best of it. So take the brolly maybe for your journey to work tomorrow. You may not need it for the journey home. Now, for the waters, we've got southeasterly winds 10 to 15 knots early, but they will be tending southeast 15 to 20 knots by late morning and through to the afternoon. The seas will be 0.7 to 0.9 metres. Taking a look at the forecast for Brisbane, we're looking at mostly fine skies, a possible shower, tops of 24. Look, I don't think it's going to be all that much into the gauges tomorrow. I would probably take the punt and maybe put the washing out on the line. If you live in the Bayside areas, probably not a good idea. For Wednesday, as mentioned, the odd shower, that will continue on Thursday. Friday, those southeasterly winds start to back off, and it's right on cue, Max. We've got beautiful conditions over the weekend, 27 degrees for both Saturday and also Sunday.
I like the sound of it. Thanks for that, Josh.